According to an article written by Sandy Hansel and Associates on bowlingleagues.com, a 2012 Experience Simmons national study says that there was 51 million adults 18 and over and 19 million kids from 6 to 17 that bowled at least one time last year. Today I'm going to show you 3 easy techniques that will help make you guys become better bowlers. I've gained the knowledge that I'm sharing here today over the last 30 years of working in the bowling alley and bowling and coaching youth bowlers. These techniques will make you a better bowler next time you guys are invited to go bowl, whether it be against family or friends. You'll be competitive. Today I will demonstrate 3 key areas. The first one will be the approach. The second one will be how to throw a curve. And the third one will be how to line up and where to throw the ball. The first thing we're going to talk about, the approach. The approach is the footwork consisting in the bowling motion. A typical approach is 5-step approach. And the approach itself is from the back of the lane to the black line up front, which is the foul line. The first step you're going to want to start off with on a 5-step approach is your left foot. And you're going to set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, the last step is also on your slide foot, which would be the left foot, which is the same foot you start off with. Next is the ball movement during the approach. That is a part of building momentum while you create good timing and fluid motion for throwing the ball. You want to start the ball off on the second step. So take your first step, second step, then start the ball movement. And at the end of the slide is when you want to release the ball. And you want to slide on the opposite foot you throw the ball with. The second thing we're going to talk about real quick is how to throw a curve. Throwing a curve is not about how hard you throw the ball, it's about the angle you hit the pins at. One thing I was taught, and that's always kind of easily remembered, is to hold the bowling ball like a heavy suitcase and throw the heavy suitcase down the lane. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to start off with the ball in your hand and your hand parallel, kind of like this, with your body. And then as you go through your motion, you want to keep that same hand in the same spot throughout the process. And release the ball and slide. In bowling, the less moving parts is best. So keep your elbow straight and keep your wrist straight as well. Lastly, we're going to talk about is where to line up and where to throw the ball. There's sets of dots on all the approaches. Start on a set of dots and allow yourself enough room to finish 5 steps and a slide. So if you throw a big hook, stand to the left. If you throw a small hook, stand to the right. Just start off on the same spot each time. Now if you look down the lane, 20 feet down, there's a set of arrows. Those are visual markers to help you line up the ball and where to throw the ball. It's easier to hit the arrows at 20 feet than it is to hit the pins at 60 feet. So we pick an arrow, and what you do is you line up at the same spot, throw up over the same spot, and if it's not ending up where you want to be, you can make adjustments by either where you stand or the arrows you shoot at on the lane. So in conclusion, I hope what I've demonstrated here today will make you a better bowler. We've talked about the approach, how to throw a curve, where to line up and throw the ball. I challenge you to follow these tips and techniques and envision yourself throwing strikes. And remember, 70 million people bowled last year, so your chances are high you'll be invited to go, but now you'll be prepared to beat the competition. Thank you.